So guys, 99 Homes debuted on Friday night here at Sundance. How has it been different for you guys as you've watched this film, as its trajectory has gone from Venice, you know, through other festivals like Toronto and now here? Is it a different film for you now?
I guess it's different seeing the film in Venice than in Sundance. Sundance is somehow more similar to the Telluride screening, where it's an American audience that has a different connection to the film, I think, on a personal or social level. But I think in some ways they're very similar. The reaction in the premiere of Venice was very visceral from the audience. They were very tense and they seemed very emotionally moved, and that seems to have carried through here in Sundance as well.
Now you're a Sundance alumni.
Yes.
I mean, you were last year with Man Push Cart, which I guess was 2006.
Yes.
How have you seen, do you think the festival's changed, and how has it changed for you as a filmmaker?
You know, it was very important for me in '09. Again, that Man Push Cart was in Venice and then came here later, but it was important for me in a lot of ways because one was that it was my introduction to Roger Ebert happened here at Sundance, and he ended up becoming a huge champion of my work and a friend, and that connection happened here at Sundance. And I was also lucky to be a mentor in the lab here at the Institute, so I was able to see Sundance from a different perspective and to see how much they help young filmmakers expand their voice and push forward to actually make films. In fact, 3 of the films that I was lucky enough to touch upon as a mentor are now playing here, so that's kind of exciting to see how the festival and the Institute supports filmmakers.
Michael, for you, I mean, do you see Sundance as having changed, or do you think it's still as viable for indie film as it was before?
It's hard for me to say. I mean, sometimes I wish I had been here in the real early days, you know, because I feel like by the time I got here, it had reached a pretty consistent place. I mean, it had already established itself as probably the preeminent film festival in America.